What's going on, guys? Ryan Martello here at the Crypto Fiend Studios, bringing you guys the hottest, the latest, and everything crypto related news. Today we're going to be looking into Verge and seeing if it could be a potential scam. Yes, a scam. Now, before we jump into the video, I want to let you guys know that this is completely unbiased. I'm actually invested into Verge right now, so I'm looking at this with you guys really for the first time and trying to analyze this whole situation because there's a lot of rumors and speculation going around that this big announcement on April 17th could be just a scam for Verge to raise a bunch of money and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to be looking into that and trying to really debunk the whole situation. So to start things off, Verge is sitting roughly around 8.5 cents, down 4% on the day. So nothing too exciting right now for Verge, but it is still keeping its gains relatively up there from about 2 weeks ago where it was around 2 cents. So it's up about 4 times right now, which is awesome. Congratulations to you guys that got in around then, or if you've been holding the whole time, I'm sure you're making a little bit of gains right now. So right now, I want to talk about John McAfee. Why am I talking about John McAfee? Well, John McAfee came out and said that he allegedly gets paid $105,000 to shill a cryptocurrency on his Twitter page. Now, why I'm bringing this up is that back in December, John actually tweeted about Verge, promoting Verge, talking about how great Verge is, all that kind of stuff. And right after that tweet, about a day or two after, Verge shot up about 60%. So why I'm bringing this up is that John is very excited for this big announcement on April 17th, so that's something to keep an eye on. He could just be pumping it up right now. Also, you guys need to understand when it comes to any social media influencer, him and myself and any other YouTuber or whoever it is, you all have to realize that these people are just saying what they believe in. Like he talks about how Verge is the future, Verge is going to be the best privacy coin, all that kind of stuff. There's no proof, there's no facts showing that Verge is going to be the best, all that kind of stuff. It's all speculation and conspiracy. So when it comes to listening to social media influencers, when it comes to investment advice or anything like that, I want you all to make sure you do your research on what you're considering investing in. Don't just jump into something because one of your favorite YouTubers talks about it all the time and loves it. Make sure you do your research because in the end, you're the one that could potentially be losing money on that cryptocurrency and no one's going to be responsible except you. So that's my little spiel for you guys about social media influencers and John. So next what I want to talk about is Reddit. There's a lot of rumors going around on Reddit that Verge could be pulling a scam right now with their fundraiser. So right now, Verge came out randomly and said that they want to start a crowdfund where they want to raise 75 million Verge, roughly, I believe it's roughly $3 million. And this article is a little old, so I don't want to go off what they currently raised. But roughly, I believe they raised a little over $2 million worth of Verge right now. They randomly just came out and said, hey, we need to raise money for this partnership on April 17th. Now, that seemed a little odd to me how they need to raise funds to have a partnership with another company, but that's what they're claiming. So right now, there's a lot of articles on Reddit going around of reasonings why they're trying to raise this money. So Justin Sinaruk is having trouble raising money to pay his taxes. Justin Sinaruk launches desperately fast crowdfunding to raise approximately $3 million in XVG tokens, says it's for a partnership. Justin Sinaruk says the partnership will be announced on April 16th, the day after the final deadline for filing taxes. So that is very interesting to see that the partnership is going to be announced after the taxes are due. And they're randomly having to raise this kind of money. Now, Verge was also attacked with a 51% attack the other day on April 4th, and roughly 250,000 Verge have been reportedly stolen. A lot of people are claiming it's been more than that, but of course, there's no real way to determine if that's true, especially Verge being a privacy coin. So the reason I'm mentioning this right here is the way that the team came about handling the situation. They were rather unprofessional when it came to handling this situation because this is a big deal. You have a privacy coin that gets hacked. You really need to make sure you handle this situation well and kind of diffuse everything. So Verge made a tweet on their Twitter account pretty much telling everyone what happened and saying that they're going to make sure this doesn't happen again, yada, yada, yada. But then on Reddit, there was an article, a subreddit going around saying that a lot of people want Verge to be delisted from Binance, which I think is very ambitious, but that's what they're all saying. A lot of people were saying that. They want Verge to be delisted from Binance. And then Justin Sinaruk, I believe that was his first name. Yeah, Justin Sinaruk came out and said it wasn't a 51% attack, LOL. So it's the little things like that that definitely show that they're not really handling the situation very professionally. So that is definitely something I am taking into account right now with this whole situation. So with this whole partnership for April 17th, the whole situation right now, we have Verge being hacked on April 4th, and allegedly 250,000 Verge have been stolen. Who knows, maybe Verge stole it themselves to raise more money for them or something like that. They came out and said that they need to raise $3 million for this partnership, which seems a little odd to me that they need to raise money for a partnership. They say that this announcement is going to be on April 17th, the day after taxes are due. And then with this partnership, there's a lot of speculation going around, of course, where it could be Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, PayPal, Token Pay, and a German bank. So the main partnerships that I could see happening right now could be the Token Pay and German bank. The reasoning for this is that Token Pay announced on their Twitter about a week ago that they were meeting with Verge and an unidentified German bank, the CEO. So if Verge happened to just make this big announcement, blowing it out of proportion, and it ended up being Token Pay, and people already really know it's Token Pay, as they have Token Pay as one partnership, or if it's this German bank, the partnership being a German bank would not be that exciting or impressive due to so many other cryptocurrencies already having partnerships with banks. So that would really just ruin Verge's credibility. So that's the one side of things where I don't want to believe this is all true, but it could be true because it all is really kind of connecting. It seems like a little puzzle where you have all these little pieces connecting, and we can only really tell until April 17th when this announcement is made, and we'll really know the truth. Because there's a lot of articles going around too that people are saying Verge is a bigger Ponzi scheme than BitConnect. Now, I don't think that's the case because Verge does have a working product, all that kind of stuff, and they're not like a lending platform. Now, if Verge was to just disappear, drop off the face of the earth, of course their cryptocurrency would drop off the face of the earth as well, but that is really hard to believe that they've come so far and they all put a face to the company that they would just do something like that. So coming up to April 17th, my game plan, what I'm doing with my investment, I actually have a stop loss on my order. I put my stop loss a penny under of what I bought at. So if Verge does happen to drop down and I'm not paying attention, I will sell 50% of my order at that stop loss. And then that's if it goes down a penny. Up to the date, I'm going to keep holding unless it drops below my buying point. And then around April 15th, I'm going to sell 50% of my holdings and cash out. Hopefully, I make a little bit of profit. And then on the day of the announcement, if the announcement happens to be a huge company, like they say it is, it's PayPal, it's Amazon, something crazy, then I'm going to buy back in. If not, I will sell off the rest if it happens to be some Joe Schmo company. So that's my game plan right now. I'm holding until around April 15th, where I may sell a little bit of my position, catch some of the gains that I could potentially make, we all could potentially make. So that's that. Let me know down in the comments what you guys feel about this whole situation, because we've experienced stuff like this in the past with like Neo, when Neo said they have a big announcement and it ended up not doing anything for the price movement, stuff like that. But Verge is really hyping this up, and they're raising $3 million for this partnership. So they could really ruin their credibility if it ends up being some small company and they were just hyping it up for no reason. So let me know down below what you guys think about this whole situation, and if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. It doesn't hurt to hit that subscribe button, and please leave a like on this video. It greatly helps out the channel get exposure. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next.